Well, Digital Planner fans, I am happy to share with you some updates that are coming in 2022. Yes, over the last few months, we've been working to develop the 2022 planner, and one piece of feedback that has come from so many of you is expanding on our weekly Add a View planning page. It's something that many of you guys, especially those that like to see daily planning and weekly planning intermixed together and have one page spread to view as you go through your week, we are delighted to share with you our weekly planning page. So stay with me as we dive into it. I gotta show you something. So right here, this picture, if I can zoom into it, I'm gonna show this to you guys. That picture right there, does anybody know where that came from? Any ideas? Any ideas? So I am someone that is big into photography, and I watched a TV show and they had in their office a picture of a staircase, and I thought that was like one of the coolest things. Well, I could never find it, so I went out and looked for a staircase that I could photograph, and right there is what I came up with. Anybody have any idea where that photo is from? These are marble steps. I'll give you guys that little tidbit. All the photos you guys see here are photos that I took, and I just really love photography. So if you guys are into digital planning and you also like photography, that's all the more reason to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, check out my Instagram, YouTube, Facebook page, you name it. We got tons of photography to share with you. But over the last several months, so many of you guys have been sharing with me your thoughts and feedback on our planning system. And much of it is just really humbling to hear that there's so many people out there that have found great success using our system. Well, one thing that a lot of you guys asked for was a weekly page that you could use to plan out. Now, there's so many details in our daily pages. There's many of you guys that really are just minimalists or individuals that want to see your planning on a week-by-week basis. And I personally struggled with providing that solution for you until now. In 2022, we are going to offer a weekly planning page. And I'm going to take you guys through this page now and share with you why I'm excited about it, because it allows you to have that weekly spread, but keep all the core elements that are a part of our planning system, like the daily key goals, your focus for the week, and really being able to help you organize what matters most when it comes to digital planning. So here's a look at the weekly planning page that has been developed for the Key2Success Planner. When we developed this weekly planning page, we wanted to be able to maintain some key elements that are part of the planning system, including the planning section, key focus, key goals, opportunities, and your key action steps and tasks, which is a fundamental component of driving your success in daily planning. But so many of you guys asked for being able to see the entire week at a view, and we felt that our initial product that we had, the weekly planning page that offered it here, just didn't provide that solution and definitely didn't help those that wanted to benefit from weekly planning as the new weekly planning page does. Now, this planning page is going to be available for OneNote users, for users that use GoodNotes, NoteShelf, Nobility. Even if you have like a box or a Remarkable, this page template is going to be available in the 2022 planners. So let's take a deeper look at the individual spread itself. As you can see, we maintained our ability to have a planning section. A planning section for me is so important. When I look at the week, I want to be able to quickly get the things off my mind, off my chest, and get them down on paper that I need to address. If it's projects, appointments, different tasks, even some ideas that I want to expand on, I want to be able to jot those down before I really dive into my schedule. And this planning page allows us to do that. The next thing we want to make sure we included was our key focus. What is the things that are on our plates, or where are we going to invest ourselves and maintain a solid focus throughout the week? So we indicated a space that allows you to jot out and notate where your attention will be driven during the week. The next thing is we wanted to indicate what our key goals are. It's so important as I plan my week to understand what are my goals. These are the measurables for me, so that when I end the week, I'm able to say, yes, I've accomplished what it is I want to do, and I hold myself accountable to that. I hold myself accountable to these key goals. And before we jump into daily planning, I want to show you the next side of the spread. Whenever I get into daily planning, I always think of what is my opportunities for today. What are the things that are going to get me a little bit further ahead than I was yesterday? And we wanted to make sure that was consistent in a weekly planning page by enabling you the ability to write out key opportunities. We also wanted you to have the opportunity to have a space where you could start to notate and plan for the week ahead of you, being able to jot some thoughts or ideas down that you're going to address in the coming week. This is great for rolling tasks, projects that are building, or follow-ups that need to occur. And last, our key action steps, our daily key 3 is the fundamental component to our daily planning system and is the key to your success. But we want to provide you a space where you could indicate the items that are most important to you, and we did so doing here. Now, jumping into the weekly view, I really feel we accomplished this and really hit it out of the park with a one-page spread. We gave you a detailed time slot from 8 to 5 p.m., but then we gave you guys the opportunity each and every day to be able to write in times, notes, tasks, things that were relevant to that day in your morning as well as your evening. So you can see here we have a meeting scheduled at church, but also some key tasks that we wanted to indicate. Now, throughout this last year, I've talked a lot about the ideal week. And if you haven't learned about the ideal week, go ahead and hit this video above. It's going to change the way you think about planning your week and the way you think about maximizing your investments in your development areas of yourself, your career, your community, or your relationships. We want to be able to maintain that philosophy and maintain the ability for all of our users that want to use weekly planning spreads, the opportunity to utilize our routines in pre-flight and post-flight measures. And we did so by adding in a simple checkbox in the morning for routine and pre-flight, and then for routine and pre-launch in the evening. This planning page allows you to not only handwrite, highlight, but also you can still type in it. This is going to be key for those that are at a desktop or those that just don't feel like they have the best handwriting experience. So this is the weekly Add a View page when it comes to planning. It's here. It's going to be part of the 2022 planner, and guys are really excited to showcase all the things that are coming. If you guys haven't seen the expense tracker and some of those new items, or you want to learn about the 2022 planner, go ahead, hit the description. There's going to be a link, and you're going to learn about it in its fullest. We are going to be introducing this in July of 2021 for those that pre-order or for those that want to download a copy. So there you guys have it. There is the weekly planning page. Go ahead, hit the comments, ask us any questions, jump on our website, chat with us. We're here to help you guys maximize your productivity in digital planning. By all means, like our video if you got something from this or you feel others might benefit from it. Go ahead, subscribe to our channel as we continue to give you guys expert advice on digital planning, tech reviews, and much more. I'm Brandon Bonifer, creator and founder of the Key2Success Planner, and that's it. We're out of time. We're out of memory. Card's almost empty. I'll see you guys in the next one.